One mistake by Lesnar. One valiant mistake. He goes on, loses to John Cena. 1, 2, 3. John Cena wins at Extreme Rules against Brock Lesnar in 2012. But now, 2 years later, 2014 arrives, WWE SummerSlam is in the building, and now Brock Lesnar has an opportunity to take this away from John Cena. Brock Lesnar went in at WWE SummerSlam. He didn't just came in and beat John Cena. He dominated him. It's like putting John Cena in an octagon against a UFC fighter, and it could be anybody. You could put him up against Anderson Silva, or Randy Couture, or Tito Ortiz, or any UFC fighter. Brock Lesnar beat the living hell out of him. Gave him at least 16 German suplexes. 16 German suplexes. John Cena tried everything in his power to take down the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. And then when we saw that first F5 through the 30 seconds of the match, we thought it was over. But it wasn't over yet. And the main event felt in his heart that John Cena was going to take him down. And he tried. He tried. But Brock Lesnar showed why he's the beast incarnate. He showed Triple H, Shawn Michaels, CM Punk, The Undertaker, Mark Henry, The Big Show, and others of why he is the beast incarnate. Brock Lesnar beats John Cena, lays him out with the second F5. Almost 15 minutes into the match, or 20 minutes into the match, 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. His name is the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. And all my years of seeing WWE, John Cena has went up against the best. He's beaten the best that this industry has to offer. But when John Cena practically got his ass beat, he wasn't just beat in the middle of the ring. He was dominated. He was destroyed. He was killed in the middle of the ring. It was like seeing a cool-ass Mustang getting killed by a monster truck. That's exactly what happened to John Cena. Do I still love John Cena? You bet your ass I do. Do I like Brock Lesnar? Well, I've always liked him as a wrestler. As a human being, he can kiss my ass. And there's a lot of people that feel that John Cena still should be the WWE Champion. And others feel it's a mistake for Brock Lesnar to even be WWE Champion. So it leads to the question, where do we go from here? What happens to Lesnar now? Will he be defending the title at Night of Champions? Will he come back in another 6 months and defend the title? Is it really that fair for Brock Lesnar to be WWE World Heavyweight Champion? All those questions and more will be answered tonight, because Monday Night Raw is probably on as we speak, and everybody is going to want answers. So I say, congratulations go out to Brock Lesnar for being the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So I asked the question, who's going to be a man to take down the Beast? Will it be John Cena? Will it be Randy Orton? Will it be Roman Reigns? Will it be Dean Ambrose? Will it be Seth Rollins? Will it be Cesaro? Will it be The Rock? Who's going to take down Brock Lesnar? And with this in his shoulder, he's unstoppable. Whether anybody likes it or not, Brock Lesnar is unstoppable. And whether Triple H likes it or not, you're not going to hold that beast down much longer. You may have shook his hand and congratulated him for being the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. You may have this in the possession and the stable of the Authority. But remember, the championship is in the hands of Brock Lesnar, and it's in the hands of Mr. Paul Heyman. If you think those two have any intentions of doing what Triple H wants, you're out of your fucking mind. Remember, Brock Lesnar almost tried to take over the WWE one time. It wouldn't surprise me if Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman made an attempt to hold WWE hostage, if possible. So, with all those results being in, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to conclude the episode of the Main Event Talk. Don't forget to check out tonight's WWE Raw. We'll see the conclusion. We'll see what the future holds for Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, and what is the state of John Cena. Will he appear on Monday Night Raw? Will he go to Hollywood, as everyone been talking about? Or is John Cena going to punk out? I think John Cena is going to show up on Raw soon. If not tonight, soon. And I can't wait for that. Also, as you guys know, Impact Wrestling is moving to Wednesdays. Sorry. So, get an opportunity to see TNA Wrestling Impact this Wednesday night on Spike TV. And word is that I don't think TNA Wrestling is going to be worrying about Spike TV anymore, because there's a possibility of another network possibly interested in taking TNA over. Who? I'm not sure who, but whoever it is, TNA Wrestling could still go on into greater heights. That's my opinion. And of course, I'm not sure when the announcement is, but I'm waiting on the anticipation of when WWE Friday Night SmackDown will move over to Thursday nights. Everyone's anticipating on that. Of course, you can check out WWE NXT on the WWE Network. And just to be a jackass, just to be a moron, just to be an idiot, you can only get the WWE Network on NXT, Main Event, or any of those shows for only $9.99. I sure as hell did not get this for $9.99, okay? But nonetheless, check all that out and everything else like that. And Night of Champions is coming on September 21st. Be ready for that. And also, let's see, we talked about Monday Night Raw, we talked about SmackDown, we talked about Main Event, we talked about all those things and more. All I can say is the Main Event is pretty much done right now, and I'm going to go ahead and get ready for WWE Monday Night Raw. We'll see what the future has in store for Brock Lesnar, John Cena, and the WWE. The Main Event, cannot wait for that. So thank you for watching this episode of the Main Event Talk. And just to let everybody know, new Main Event rant coming this Sunday. Be ready for that. And as a special treat, 8/23/14 this Saturday night at Theo's Billiards. A free show is happening along with my friends, Memories in Broken Glass. Memories in Broken Glass. But anyways, Shattered Sun, Serpents of Saviors, Mariachi Muertos, and a few other bands are going to be playing at Theo's Billiards. It's a free show. So the Main Event suggests to all of you to head over to Theo's Billiards this Friday night, or this Saturday night, I'm sorry, at 8/23/14. It should be a tremendous show, and word is there's free beer involved, so be ready for that. This Saturday night at Theo's Billiards, be ready for that. You know the Main Event will, and I can't wait. So thank you for watching this episode of the Main Event Talk right here on YouTube. Why? Because I can. And I want to. Any questions? Enough said. the main event. I am the God among gods, the King among kings, the coolest son of a motherfucking bitch, walking God's green earth.